It seems like this wide receiver room is not only stacked with talent, but it seems like you guys are close. How do you feel like you guys, how close you guys are and how beneficial that is now a few years into this system where you guys can kind of click on the same page?
I feel like the receiver room we real close. Like I said, it's like a college room where you got those relationships. We've been together most of us been together for going on 3 years now. So, we kind of know each other a lot better. We know what each other do best and, weaknesses and strengths. So, helping each other with those, uplifting each other, in moments that, some can be down there. I feel like we all got that connection now where we can hold each other accountable to things that we're not doing good and, also praising each other for doing things we are doing good. So, it's just that relationship where, it's like brotherly love where you can hold each other accountable, and also build with each other.
Wicks, for you, how much do you just feel like you've grown mentally, physically, everything that comes with just being a football player over these past couple of seasons?
I feel like rookie year it was upwards. Last year I wouldn't say it went down, but I didn't do what I expected. But it's always learning moments. And I used last year as a building moment. Something that I don't want to be in again. So I just work harder, prepare harder, and being proactive in things that I know can help me. So I use those 2 years as building moments. There's always can be up and there always can be down. So staying self-centered, and not being too high, not being too low on myself. So and taking every play one play at a time. So I think those years helped me, and now I know the playbook well. So I'm there mentally, and more focused, and I can be faster when I'm going out there and not think too much.
So one thing that jumped out last year in terms of your offense identity is what Josh Jacobs brought to your running game. As you guys go into this year, although you got to work for you, I just say, man, if you get Wicks, Dobbs, Reed as a trio, pick your poison kind of a thing.
Yeah.
If you guys talk about, if you guys can be in sync that way with Jordan, that's what gets us offense to the next level.
Yeah, I mean, we always say as we go, the offense go.
Yeah.
We got a lot of playmakers, but when the receivers working and doing what we gotta do, I think the offense go well. We always, and you see that we have really good games when the receivers doing, what we gotta do, making the plays we gotta make. So, we got some playmakers in every position, and we all bring everything together. And if we come together, we a dominant offense.
I gotta think that, of course, you might be asking a coach in the game like, what happened, whatever. Now you know what the answers are.
Yeah.
That's gotta feel better.
Yeah, we've been through the ups and downs, so we know what we want. We know what we can do. And when it's going good, we know what that look like. So, and we also know what the bad look like. So, trying to get better every day. And make each other better. Playing off of each other. I think we got a lot of competition. In every room. So just building off each other every day, I think it brings us to a higher level.
What do you think the addition of Matthew Golden can do for this room that's already clogged with talent? And maybe what have you seen from him as well?
I seen a lot of speed, and he can move, he shifty. So, I think he just add on to the room, and it just spaced the room out more. You can't just look at one receiver and think of one thing to guard, because everybody got something different. So, bringing him in, it spaced the field out more, because he can run and he can also move underneath. So you never know what you're getting. So, I think that was that brought to the room.
Do you feel pretty motivated heading into this year?
I mean, yeah, I always feel motivated. It's football. I have fun playing football, so I always stay motivated and try to be my best and do my best, be my best for the team every day. I come here, because I think that make the team better.